Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, and welcome to week 4 of the Pokémon Battle Association. This week, let me pull this up. This week we're up against Justin, coach of the Manhattan Magnemites, and it just so happens that Justin is the Season 2 and the Season 3 champion. So, yeah, he's good. That's essentially it. He's really good. Look, you don't win back-to-back league titles just because if you're a scrub. You know this guy is clearly good, and I saw the one loss he's had this league so far. I've watched it; it's on YouTube, and to say he was unlucky is an understatement. It was back and forth the whole time, and he was unlucky at the end. So he's. I say I say he's fully prepped for this game. He had me lined up since last week about when he wanted to battle. So it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game, no doubt about it. But before I dive into the team that you see before you right at this moment, and about why I chose it, I'm just going to have a quick rundown of his team. So he's got Hydreigon, Reniculus, Donphan, Snorlax, Frostlass, Masquerain, Mega Audino, yeah, Ampharos, Empoleon, Infernape, and Celebi. So he's got a scary team. Now, what makes me really worried about his team is he's got an amazing Fire Water Grass core. He's got Celebi, Infernape, and Empoleon, which mash together so well. So well. Infernape can come in on any bug or dark type move and get the revenge. Empoleon, Celebi's there. I can eat up any kind of earthquakes that come in on top of Celebi. He's got Hydreigon, who's so good in a league type format because it can do everything. It can be physical, it can be special. It's got decent speed, but I'm expecting it to be Scarf, so as that would speed my low pony. So that's a huge threat. If you guys saw me in the UGBC all those months ago, Reniculus absolutely dismantled me. So I'm very scared of Reniculus. He's got a good bit of bulk. He's got Snorlax. He's got Donphan. He's got Frostlass to help set him up entry hazards. The Mega Audino might seem like a really strange pick, but it completes his Dragon Steel Fairy core. Absolutely completes it. And his core just meshes so well together. Like if he was to bring Hydreigon, Mega Audino, Empoleon, Infernape, Celebi, and then one other Mon for support, like his team would be very tough to break down. You have to be very smart around him. Yeah, he's got a really good team. It's going to be tough to beat him, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be a really good battle. So without further ado, let's get into what I'm bringing. Straight off the bat, I'm bringing Mega Lopunny. Mega Lopunny Oko's the Hydreigon with High Jump Kick. It deals with the Snorlax beautifully. It deals with the Frostlass beautifully. It deals with his Empoleon beautifully. That's pretty much it. It deals with so many of his threats. It's fantastic. Having his when he Mega Evolves and being able to hit Ghost types, it's just beautiful. It really is just beautiful. I'm bringing High Jump Kick, Return, Ice Punch, and Fake Out. I'm bringing Ice Punch for Celebi, but Return does more, which is weird. I couldn't find what I found weird was I couldn't find another move that I could put on it, like Heal Bell. I don't want to use Heal Bell. Like if I'm going to put anything else on, I was thinking maybe Baton Pass. But I'm not too sure about that either, because I can just switch, because I'm going out of speed most of the team, so I could just switch with the Baton Pass. Heal and Wish, maybe. But I'm looking at everything else, I have my fighting type moves. I'm not too sure about Power Up Punch this week. Maybe, but I'm not too sure. I could go double priority. Instead. I haven't looked at his team again. Would double priority make sense? I think double priority might make a bit more sense than Ice Punch, because Ice Punch to be able to deal with the Celebi mainly, but it deals with the Donphan as well and all that. But it does roughly the same. I'll just have another calc here just on the side, because I don't see it being that good, and he's got a. I just change this up here, but he's got Masquerain, but I don't really want to stay against Masquerain if he does bring it, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did bring it. If I'm being honest, Like it does, yeah, it does roughly against Celebi. Return does more, and against Masquerain, uh, Return does a little bit more, and if we're against Donphan, Return does just a little bit more. So it's kind of, I think I might just go double priority this week. I don't like the idea of using Healing Wish on Lopunny. I think it might be useful down the line, but I don't think it is. And if I'm looking at his team again, um, like it's a pity I don't get decent Dark type move because I could use that on Reliculus. But I don't see any need for anything else. Like I don't get any other coverage moves. So I think double priorities would do the trick. Yeah, I'm gonna go with double priority this week. I thought the Ice Punch would do more, but it doesn't really. So I think like Return does more. It does just a little bit more. Like I'm talking point decimal of a percentage more. So I think I'll just stick with Return and go for double priority. And it should do a lot of damage. It should do a lot of damage. I'm adamant because I naturally outspeed his whole team when I Mega Evolve. When I'm adamant, so I'm adamant. Pretty much, I'm just going to go adamant low punish. So that should deal out loads of damage. That should deal out tons of damage. So I'm hoping that will do the trick for us. Next up, I'm bringing Blue, our Feraligatr. So Blue is making his debut for the Wexler Wailords. Bring the standard Sheer Force D-Dance set. I've never used this set before. I've wanted to use the set for a long, long time, but I've never used it. So I'm really looking forward to checking it out. I think it'll do wonders. I think I can D-Dance on a few of his mons. I think Frostlass won't be able to outcome me, so I might be able to D-Dance on that. I should be able to D-Dance on the Audino. I should be able to D-Dance on the Empoleon. I should be able to D-Dance on maybe not the Infernape. Maybe not. I should be able to D-Dance possibly on the Donphan, which would be nice. He might bring Rocky Ham at Donphan. I gotta suss that one out. And I could D-Dance on the Reniculus, so I'm pretty happy with it. I am bringing Waterfall, Ice Punch, Earthquake, and Dragon Dance. I was tossing and turn over Crunch or Ice Punch here. Oh, Ice Punch, yeah, Ice Punch and Crunch. Because I literally was getting Force Loss syndrome here. I wanted D-Dance, and I wanted Waterfall. And after that, I was looking at his team, and I said, right, I need Earthquake because Empoleon walls me otherwise, so I need Earthquake to be able to deal with Empoleon. And then it was a toss up between Ice Punch and Crunch for to deal with some of his mons. And I had to settle for Ice Punch because even though I really wanted Crunch to be able to deal with the Celebi, I had to go Ice Punch because otherwise it's like the Celebi and the Reniculus hate Crunch, but Hydreigon completely walls me if I don't have Ice Punch. So I have to go for Ice Punch because he can just sit Hydreigon in front of me and get a free after one D-Dance or two D-Dances and gets his free Draco and kills me. So I need the Ice Punch to be able to cover that. It sucks, but I have to do it. So we'll just have to see where that goes. But yeah, that's the reason why I went for that. I'm still very scared of Reniculus, but I don't think Reniculus will have anything to be able to frighten my Feraligatr. I should be able to set up and eventually wear it down with Waterfall. I'll just do a quick calc here to kind of show you guys. I'm being very particular this week because I am pretty scared of how he's set up. But like if he's max defense, max HP, Waterfall still does just shy. Well, it does 50% on a max roll. Crunch does 57 minimum. But if I go +1, like Waterfall's a 2-hit KO. Crunch is still his only potential 1-hit KO at +1, and then if I go +2, Waterfall still has a chance to 1-hit KO. So I'm pretty happy that if I have the Waterfall should be able to do it for me, and then I'll be able to finish the rest off with. I'll be able to deal with Hydreigon with Ice Punch and maybe Celebi, but if I set up with Ice Punch as well. So that's the method behind the madness with Feraligatr, anyways. Moving on to my defensive mons. Bring Umbreon, and I'm bringing max HP. I'm going to go through the EV set. I'm going max HP, max special defense, and 4 in defense with Toxic, Curse, Moonlight, and Payback. So it's very the way I wanted to do with this was I was going to go Wish, Toxic, Wish, Protect, and then an attack. But then I realized I can set up curses for days with this guy. I could, and that was it. I could set up curses for days. So I decided that I could go Rest Talk or Sleep Talk or whatever it is. Can't remember the name of it now. But I decided to go Curse, Toxic, Moonlight, Payback. Actually, maybe Sleep Talk would be better. I think Sleep Talk would be better, wouldn't it? You see, I want Toxic to wear down his mons, but I think Rest Talk will be better because he can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna go Rest Talk this time. I'm gonna go Rest Talk. Or Sleep Talk, I should say. Sorry, I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I am gonna go with that because originally I wanted Toxic on and be able to wear down his mons. But I think the more I looked at it, the more I realized Curse could be a really good move. I went Max Bedef so as Hydreigon if he's special or doesn't hurt me as much. So I went. That's the reason why I went there. I'm expecting a special Hydreigon this week. I've seen him use physical, but I'm thinking he's going to go special this week. And my Hydreigon and my Umbreon can wall his Dracos easily. So that's what I'm hoping that'll happen. And I have Payback then just as my physical move to be able to hit things when I get my when I get my attack up. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to set up a few times. I can rest, Sleep Talk, and just cure myself, and have leftovers then just to get a bit of recovery. And I'm hoping it'll do the work. It walls his Hydreigon, his Reniculus. Reniculus can set up on me all at once, but if I'm physical, Reniculus isn't going to like that. Frostlass doesn't like me, and the Celebi doesn't like me. So Umbreon kind of deals with a lot. So I was like, perfect. And as well as that, it matches up perfectly with Smarty Pants, my Uxie. So I'm always bringing Uxie, but there's always been a reason why I have needed it. So I'm bringing. Let me put the 4 in Spadef here. I'm bringing my Uxie again this week because I want rocks, I want speed control, and I want a little bit of utility. So I'm bringing Stealth Rocks, because Stealth Rocks is brilliant. It just wears things down, and he's got a bug flying type of Masquerain. Which can really annoy me because I have a lot of mons weak to that type. So rocks really do help. I've knockoff because knockoff's fantastic, and as well it'll help me take the items off Reniculus and a few other mons that I can come in and have wall this thing with. Celebi, for instance, all that. I've got U-turn. U-turn does so much to Celebi. It's ridiculous. And I can U-turn on a few other things as well, like Reniculus and all that kind of stuff. So it really does help. And then I have T-Wave as well, just for the speed control I mentioned. Physically defensive, because I want this guy to come in on Infernape. Infernape for me is a huge threat, and this is my dedicated way of dealing with it. I'm not packing the Psychic move. I wish I did. And actually, should I? Looking at his team, Thunderwave would be nice on Hydreigon, and that's it. I think I will go Psychic. I think I will go Psychic. I think I will go Psychic, and I'll go. No, that's not the set I want. Hold on. I want max defense regardless, and I want 4 on special attack, and I want, you know something, I'm going to go negative speed. I'm going to go relaxed because I do want the slow U-turn. I badly want slow U-turns. So if I can get a slow U-turn on the Reniculus, that would be fantastic. So yeah, I will go Psychic because I do want that. I do want that Infernape to be hit and hit hard, and that should really help. That should really help. I'm doing a lot of team build during the videos. It's nuts. I don't normally do it, but I think it's because I'm nervous. But after that, I decided to go with my Excadrill, because Excadrill is fantastic. It's also a way to do with Masquerain and a few other mons that haven't really decided yet. I'm going Choice Scarf Mold Breaker because I want to be able to. If that Hydreigon isn't scarfed, I outspeed it, and Mold Breaker means I can EQ it. Went Rapid Spin for a bit of support, or a bit of hazard support. Went EQ, Stab, Ironhead, Stab, and Iron. This thing deals with Ardino fantastically as well. So I have Ironhead to deal with that, and I have Rock Slide, for the Masquerade. So it's decent. It's not too bad. I was tossing turn between Exeter, but when I had a look at it and I saw that Exeter was a no-co, and then when I had a look at the rest of my team and I saw that I have more than enough to. I have enough to be able to deal with Celebi. That I thought, I shouldn't over prep for Celebi. I should just I need hazard support. What I want hazard support, even though my team isn't too weak to hazards, but he can set up spikes and rocks on his team with Frostlass and Donphan. So I want a hazard support to make sure he doesn't do that. And then EQ, Ironhead, and Rockslide, just because they cover so much of his team. So that's why I really wanted it. And hopefully Blade Runner will do a bit of work for us and get a few kills, and that'll be fantastic. Bit of trivia for you. Actually, Low Pony is tied for most kills in the league so far, so hopefully that can keep going. And then last but not least, I decided I'd bring my Manectric Wolfhound again. I really wanted to bring Latios this week. I really did. I'm not going to lie. I was really thinking Latios. And when I had a look at his team, I was like, Latios gets destroyed. Simply put, Scarfed Hydreigon destroys me, so I have to bring Latios Scarfed. Reniculus walls me. The Frostlass, if Sash could kind of might be able to kill me again as well. His Empoleon walls me. His Celebi walls me. I wanted to bring Latios because it's powerful, but at the same time, it just didn't fit this week. And I had Masquerade knocking around as well, and even though Masquerade is not a great matchup against Latios, like if I'm -2 after Draco and he's knocking around and he's got his QD up, I'm in trouble, so I decided to scrap Latios, and then I was looking at Houndoom because I figured, something, another dark type would be handy, but then I realised I'm weak to his Infernape, so I have my dark type on the team already, so I figured, and I'm slower. I'm slower than a lot of his mons too, with the speed I'm at. So I figured maybe not Houndoom this week. Especially since his Fire Water Grass core is so tight. It's so solid. I didn't think it'll do as much necessary damage as it can, like Infernape and Empoleon could just sit in and wall it. So I figured it wasn't really worth my time. So then that kind of led me to bring Wolfhound. So I'm bringing Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power, Ice, and Flamethrower. Max Speed, Max Attack, Timid Nature, Life Orb, because I don't want to bring 2 choice mons this week. Thunderbolt and Volt Switch because their Stab and Volt Switch gives me initiative, Switch initiative. Hidden Power Ice for the Hydreigon, so that thing doesn't wall me. And then Flamethrower for the Celebi, so that thing doesn't wall me. And what's the other one? And for the Masquerade. Well, actually, I don't need it for the Masquerade. What am I on about? It's literally just for the Celebi. That's all Flamethrower is there for, just for the Celebi. And that is the team. So hopefully we do okay this week. Like I said, Justin is the season 2, has been champion for the last 2 seasons, season 2 and season 3 in the PBA. So it's gonna be a tough call, gonna be a tough ask. But I'm hoping to pick up the W. He's lost once this season, so hopefully he can lose the second time for us. But yeah, that is it. I'm gonna wrap up there today, folks. If you liked today's video, please click the like button down below for me, guys. And if you want to show your support for your Wexer Wailords, please click the like button down below for me as well. If you if you want to see, I'm getting outros mixed up the whole time nowadays. If you have any comments on the video or of the team I'm using, please let me know in the comment section down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say. And then last but not least, if you want to see more PBA action coming your way on this channel, please click that subscribe button down below for me, guys. And on that note, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.